Now, someone put a blindfold on you and asked you to chip to a green, say from 30 metres out. There'd be every excuse really for the ball to end up anywhere, or in fact not even move at all. Hitting the ball without seeing it sounds impossible, yet golf for the blind is globally popular and highly organised. This month the World Blind Golf Championships were held at Nelson Bay Golf Club and Tim Sheridan was there.
Please welcome to the tee from Queensland, Australia, Glenn Najewski.
Being totally blind, it's like being a teacher to sighted people playing golf. Like, they try and put down the blacked out sunglasses on and they live in our world. They try and do it, but it's difficult for a sighted person trying to hit a golf ball with no sight at all.
Okay, there we go. Let's go.
Take that to the bank.
Never has a more beautiful golf course been enjoyed as much by people who mostly can't see it. Yet the irony of golf for the blind is the very point of it. It changes how we think of the game.
When I lost my sight, you kind of didn't know what your limitations were. So I didn't know what I would be able to do again. So when someone mentioned blind golf, I thought they were kidding.
Now please welcome to the tee from the United States, Jeremy Poinsano.
And when people mention blind golf to you, I mean, you're probably like, oh yeah, okay. But when you see the caliber of players out here with different range of vision, it's pretty amazing, and it's really fun.
In the 5 years since 24-year-old Jeremy Poinsano lost his sight to disease, he's won 2 world titles and shot 77 twice. He's a B2, blind golf's middle category.
And I have no central vision whatsoever, so it's comparable to if you put both your hands directly in front of your face like that. So looking here, looking at the camera, I have to look above things to see it. But I mean, distance, I mean, I can see the ball below me when I look a little bit above it. Once I make contact, the ball's gone. My dad tells me where it goes.
He bounced back. Lucky.
Did it come back out?
Yes, he come back.
Good shot.
Young Dutchman Ronald Both doesn't miss too many fairways, and yet he's never seen one. He was born totally blind. In golf, that's a B1.
Very nice.
Ronald feels the course with his feet, reading greens as though they're braille underneath him.
I love the game, yes. It is very easy, and you are very in the nature, and it's very good.
Yeah, you're in the nature. Yeah.
Yes.
You like that. You can feel it.
I like the nature, and I heard the birds singing.
You love that. You like Australian birds?
Yes, and the kookaburra and the kangaroos.
Ronald's family sold their house to fund his golf tuition, but he's come so far that Titleist and FootJoy have given him full sponsorship. This was his last round with Father Ryan as guide.
This is very emotional, this day. We're working 10, 12 years, and now he going with another guy. You understand me? And that is unbelievable. Yes, in the morning we say together oh, Daddy, nog 18 holes, I'm working with you. And then they said, finished.
You talk to them for a while, and it's almost as though the things that blind golfers can't see, well, they're the sort of stuff that give us trouble before we even hit the ball. Water, trees and bunkers, for example, can mess with a sighted player's head. But for a blind golfer, each shot is just pure possibility. It's almost a case of what you can't see can't hurt you.
I enjoy playing golf blind more than I was when I wasn't sight because I don't see the ball, I don't see the obstacle, I know the techniques, I got all the clubs in my bag, and if it goes, it goes. If it doesn't go, I get a little bit angry, but not that much, while in the past I would have become furious if I was missing a shot.
Italian Andrea Calcachiera was a 3-handicapper who went blind 16 years ago at 45. Understandably, he didn't play for 5 years.
What was behind your decision to take up a game that would be so difficult for a person without
Because I
sight?
think it was the craziest thing I could do in my life, to try to hit the ball being blind.
Se la tiri alta, ti piglia l'albero e finisci esattamente dentro il mare.
Andrea's son Alessandro is a teaching pro in Britain. You wouldn't like to be playing them for a sheep station.
Bravissimo.
Not the driving contest here.
He's totally blind and he's up near the green for 3 on a par 5.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
a lot of fully sighted people would not be there for 3.
Yeah. I would say so.
And Jenny McCallum from WA is the women's leader on 166.
Nelson Bay was a happy and generous host of these championships, which are held every 2 years. 13 countries were represented.
I've been asked that, can you please count your putts?
For all this to happen, of course, it took someone to actually see what a wonderful idea it really was. Blind golf tournaments have been around for decades, but the world of blind golf has only been united for 16 years. And the man who did that is one of the world's most fascinating and generous philanthropists.
Blind golf apparently had the same effect on Dr. Haruhisa Handa as it does on most people. He's a golf-loving, opera-singing entrepreneur and scholar who ploughs millions into dozens of worthy causes.
Dr. Handa is an amazing man with ISPS and what he does for golf worldwide, and disabled golf and blind golf, and his drive to get disabled golf into the Paralympics in 2017. You know, I think he's just showing the world that he wants to get them in and give them some enjoyment.
That's better, you're out.
Queenslander Glenn Nichuski lost his sight completely in a car accident 15 years ago. His wife Jodie guides, but Glenn had never played the game.
It was frustrating, and then I found myself a former PGA player down at the Gold Coast, LPGA player, Lee Harrington at Palm Meadows golf course.
Go. Yes. Putt. Beautiful. Okay, down. I'll grab a flag.
Amazing relationships are the fabric of blind golf. Andrea Calcachiera's partner, Chiara Pozzi-Giacosa, was a 7-marker before a post-surgery infection 10 years ago. She went blind in 2 days. David Chiara used to caddy for her when she could see, and they've won 2 blind world titles.
Because it's really hard for her, but it's also hard for me. Because we get angry many times to each other. You say, you're done wrong, I done wrong. Never mind, let's go to the other shot and maybe we hit the ball.
Did it change the way you think about golf?
Absolutely, yes. But I prefer much better, I prefer much more.
Really?
Blind golf.
Why?
I get much more involved. I'm a member of the team. We cannot play without each other.
Poi 50% is your merit.
Yeah.
Il tuo merito è 50%.
Yeah.
50 and 50.
Every moment on course is precious when it means someone else's time. But give the last word to a teaching pro who wouldn't have it any other way.
Obviously, they develop sensors in a different way. And I feel like a normal human being, and I feel like they're superheroes.
Yes, well done to Tim Sheridan there. What a fantastic story. And Gowie, boy, it's hard enough looking at the golf ball to hit it as we are lucky enough to do, but what about when you're blind? Congratulations to all of them.
Oh, just for participating in that, but they must have some sort of imagination to do that. It's very, very difficult.
What do you think would be the hardest thing for them? Would it be the touch? There was a couple of great 45-footers there that they rolled down to 3 feet. I mean, that's hard enough to do normally, but their touch and feel, do you think?
Oh, absolutely. You know, there's little shots over the bunkers, you know, little pitch shots. So I think the whole bit, you know, the swing wouldn't be as bad because you don't know how bad your swing is.
Yeah.
But the little touchy ones over the bunkers, that'd be difficult.
Yes, severely impressive. And well done to Nelson Bay Golf Club there for hosting the event. What a great place.